we need to add a name. You know how we always add one in the last hour? This was the last minute. Michael Bailey, his NLI just came over the facts, so you guys can add him to the list also of the 2010 class, okay? When we were introduced as the head coach, we talked about how important recruiting would be in the next month that we had. And I also introduced Operation Win. Well, the first phase of Operation Win is recruiting. We just finished up strong this 2010 class. A lot of things have happened in the last 48 hours. Some of the things that even Jeff Drummond couldn't find out has happened. So we feel good about about the class and how it ended up. Our staff was relentless in these last 2 or 3 weeks in trying to get names to fill this class, and we feel like we fulfilled not only the things that we were looking for, but we added some size, speed, and athleticism, which is, when we first came here in 2003, it's what we wanted to build on. It's our size, speed, and athleticism. And we feel like we've added to the overall team speed and size. You know, when you look at this class, it's heavy in the defensive line position. We feel like that for us to be successful in this league, you got to have depth up front. We added a number of defensive line, and we added a lot of linebackers and tight end type bodies, which you can never get enough of. Is linebacker, tight end type bodies. At the running back position, and we'll make the announcement today that Dakota Tyler, 2 years ago we signed 3 running backs in that class, and you can never get enough running back type bodies. Also, Dakota Tyler has approached us about a position change, and he will line up at one of the safety spots in the spring. So you can never get enough of those type of bodies, because they always can play something else. But with that, we were able to add 3 running backs in this class. And again, we think it helps our overall team speed and overall team needs with this class. We are excited about it. It's a class that is long. So when I talk about Kentucky basketball, I always talk about how long they are, how athletic they are. And then the last thing I always talk about when I see Kentucky basketball team, I always talk about how tough they are. And we feel like that's what we got. We got a long team. We got an athletic team, and we feel like we now have to build toughness in this class. Any questions?